welcome back, Devin. I think we're ready. We certainly won't be missed if we're out walking about.
Yeah, definitely. And that's kind of the big thing to stress with any kind of hunting season as well, and is make sure to wear orange.
It is. That's a good looking hat on you, Devin.
Yeah, it is actually pretty comfy. It's I think it's got a little bit of a Stormy Kromer type of feel to it too.
It does have a Stormy Kromer vibe to it. It's nice because you can take the strings off and then it just falls down and it covers your back. So if there's any wind or snow blowing in, it's not going to catch you on the back.
You should untie it.
Well, I mean, you
could
if you want to. Then it's long, Devin. You'll get warm with that. But,
yeah, I mean, you're probably sweating in that already.
Hey, this is cozy. It's like basically I'm sitting on this couch in a blanket. I can live with that.
You know what? Good thing I have my paper, so I can just do this right now.
All right, but we're going to get right into it, Devin. We got a lot on our mind today, as I'm sure many of the hunters are, because Gun Deer Opener is beginning tomorrow. So the question for today is, what is the best type of deer stand? We've got options here: ground stand, tree stand, a shack, living room window, bedroom window, or whatever you have available to you, Devin.
I'd say something elevated, because I know something elevated allows you a better look at the woods or something like that. Some people have that little deer stand that's off the ground, or something in a tree. I think to me both those are the same, so I say either or is okay. But I would definitely, especially for this gun deer season, a way to keep warm too, whether it's a thick coat like this and a nice hat, and or maybe some kind of like heater, fireplace, something too.
There are a lot of things that you can do to keep warm, especially. Yeah, the right clothing is a good start. But yeah, I prefer, as you do, elevation. I do like being up in the stands. A lot of people have like the lean-tos, you know, the mobile stands kinda, that you just lean against a tree and you sit up on a little platform. I like the ones that have, like, you know, some posts and walls. It's not totally closed in, so you got like the wind whipping at you and stuff like that. But it's got the chair. The nice thing is you have a nice swivel chair.
I mean, you might want a little bit of a breeze, because you said this thing is thick.
Exactly.
So.
I know some people have really fancy like deer stands. They have them closed in. They got windows. Some of them have like furnaces in them. It's wild. People go all out for some of this.
I'm waiting for internet to be a thing, or maybe it is a thing already, or
maybe they do.
Or maybe they watch TV in there, which that kind of defeats the purpose of hunting, if you ask me. Because then you have to run electricity out there. We're kind of thinking too deep into this.
No, I don't think we are, Devin. I think people do have really tricked out stands like that. I fully believe it. But anyway.
I'd be shaking my head if that was the case. But yeah, I mean, the idea here for hunting is to go out into the woods in the silence, try to be as silent as you can.
That's true. Bring a book if you really have nothing else to do.
Yeah, exactly. Bring a book, or if people still have magazines or comic books or something like that. Something old school, or if you have your phone with you too, obviously keep it silent so that way it doesn't spook off those bucks.
Yeah, quick little side note here. My sister, I remember she was doing a deer drive once to me, and she took a phone call during the drive, and she was on the phone call with someone doing the drive, and I was sitting in my stand. I was like, what is this? I was like, anyway, that's a tangent for a different day. But we got more stuff coming up this morning, including the Forest County Humane Society. They're going to be joining us for another edition of Homeward Bound.
Well, first, Howard is in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with a recipe for herb butter roasted turkey.
Ooh, tasty.